So I got some exciting news. Not really. I'm getting sued. And I think this is interesting. And I really am seeking some input from people, because that's what this social media is good for. I won't say his name yet. This is a guy, I met him twice in my life. He came out here over 2.5 years ago. A customer, he worked for a grocery store on the west side of Washington. He came out, and as part of this tour that we give to a lot of our customers and the chefs and the friends that we work with, we took them on a horse ride. We go in the pasture, we go see the cattle, and we do that quite often with our customers. Well, anyway, this guy who came with a pre-existing knee injury decided that he wanted to try to ride a horse. It's not a requirement. We don't make you ride the horses. We don't hold a gun to your head and tell you to ride the horse. This guy had a knee injury already. He had recently had surgery, but it comes out, and as he was trying to get on the horse, he tweaked his knee. He, as a result, didn't get on the horse. He took a seat. We made sure he's okay, but that's really the end of it. Then 2.5 years later, we get a letter that he's suing us. My question for all of you, and I really am just trying to understand what the move should be, is I can turn this over to my insurance. They'll do what happens in most cases in these scenarios. They'll probably go back and forth, negotiate back and forth, and they'll make a settlement, and it will be pretty effortless for me, but it'll really just feed that system that I'm not a fan of. I think there's a reason for that system. There's a reason for the industry, the insurance, and this attorney litigious industry to work and to have benefit. So that's one model. Turn it into my insurance, kind of take it off my plate. Premiums probably go up later on, yada yada. This kind of the typical model. Or I can fight it, because I think it's unfair. If this guy, he hasn't ever called me since, I don't even know if he still works for the company that he was here for. If he would have called and said, hey, this and that, knee surgery, yada yada, I think we could have had a reasonable conversation and tried to figure out something that works. 2.5 years after he hurt his leg getting on a horse because his knee, which he just recently had surgery on, was bad. To me, there's a lot of unfairness in that, and it doesn't seem super reasonable. Again, reiterating, A or B. A, go the insurance route. It's easy for me, but it feeds that system that I kind of disagree with. B, fight it and try to understand, try to come to an agreement that makes sense for both parties and isn't trying to just rip somebody off. So just, it's gonna put this on social media. It's kind of exciting. It's a pain in my butt, keeps me up at night, but let's have some fun with it and see if we can't figure out what makes the most sense and learn something along the way. Thanks.